Hi, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Doing today's video in the kitchen with a scenic view of the laundry, primarily because it's afternoon and most of the places that I normally record these videos, the sun is just completely wiping stuff out. So anyway, yeah, I mean, why do you care? So let's talk about something that you should care about, and something that will be hopefully helpful to you. We talk a lot about marketing systems and the importance of having a system in place, but let's flip that a little bit and let's talk about your system, because it is very important that you have your own system. Your system about, okay, on one end of the spectrum, we have a client who has a problem, and on the other end of the spectrum, we have a happy client that you've helped solve that problem. What are the steps in between that get them from that, sad phase to happy phase? That's your system. And, so often when I do my consultations with people, I mean, people are putting out really good stuff. They got really nice websites, they're got some really nice videos, but how precisely they're helping people, that's where it gets a little bit fuzzy. And, what I hear a lot is, oh, yeah, once I talk to the person, then I'll explain exactly how I work. Well, that's great. But the trick is you got to get to that conversation. And if you aren't clear about how precisely you can help people, well, you're never going to get the chance to talk about it. So that's the reason why I think up front you got to talk about your system. What are the steps that you take people through? Again, this could be a case study. Case studies lend themselves to this. It could be just, here's my system. When I work with clients, typically I start here, then we do this, then we do this, then we do that. Either one is fine, but you want to have a system that you communicate so that people get it, so that people understand it, because it's just this incredibly noisy, chaotic world out there. And our prospective clients just don't have the time to kind of figure it out. They don't have the time to say, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and talk to this guy and learn more. You want to try to answer the questions up front as much as you can. And explaining what your system is the catalyst for doing that. So, hope you found this helpful. Hope it gave you some good food for thought. Nothing terribly complicated about creating a system. You can do it on a piece of paper and then just walk people through it. Also lends itself to your blog posts, your videos. You can break it down and create little micro components where you talk a little bit more about each specific component in your system. That's great for your social media posts, for your follow-up communication, all that stuff. So, again, hope you found this helpful, and as always, I hope I have a chance to talk to you personally one day in the future, but until then, bye for now.